To what?
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome aboard the deportation bus. We got some deportation.
Who's all here?
We got some deportation stories to tell you
Right.
today.
Deportation.
Deportation stories.
Any good ones?
Right.
Some pretty good ones. Like they picked up 50 of the Tren de la Lagra gang members. I guess what they decided to do is it must have been a bar.
No, there was a bar.
And they rented it or something?
It was some type of club, and it was by invite only.
Right.
And then it got raided, and there were Venezuelan gangs, and there were just a lot of bad people.
And they had guns and drugs
Mm-hmm.
and
6 blocks from where I used to live in Colorado. That's crazy.
and they think it's okay.
Hi,
Well,
Kim.
hello, KMM.
Who's that?
KMM.
I don't know.
She said, "Hi, Clyde."
Hello.
And then today was New York, right?
They're
Yeah.
doing it everywhere.
Today was the big one in New York that they would pick up a bunch of people in New York.
And they were doing
Yeah.
it in Chicago, and
Chicago, that mayor is crazy.
I understand they're doing a raid here in Texas or down here sometime.
Well,
tonight.
they had a gun shootout
Mhm.
at the border today
Really? No
with the
doubt.
cartel.
I think we need to take some drones over there. You
Oops.
I know I'm kicking stuff.
You got ghosts?
No, kick the garbage can.
Kick
Yeah,
the can.
They have, yeah. KMM, have you seen ice in your area yet?
I haven't seen it in my area.
You haven't seen them in your area yet.
No, but I mean, where I live, there's really not that many that could possibly be illegals. They're on the other side of the city. Like I'm on the north side of Detroit, and they're all on the south side.
Keep them there.
Get them gone.
Mhm.
Right. Well, and they're like, well, you can't just you got to take the whole family.
Right.
You know, like there's a few in St. Paul deported today.
Well, the one story I heard today was they busted this kid out here in Rockport, and he didn't speak any English, and he wanted to use the phone, and the detective's like, okay, you can use my phone to call whoever you need to call, and he calls his mom. Mom, Trump got me. Trump got me. I got busted by Trump.
Hi, Donna.
He's like,
Hello,
that's a
Donna.
good one.
That
Trump-
is a good one.
He's like,
No, he's
Donna.
gonna get you.
Well, and then another lady said her husband was hiding in the attic.
I mean, if that's what they're saying, I got busted and Trump got me. I mean, they know.
They all know they're supposed to go back.
The word is out, and that's just hilarious.
Yeah.
The DEA's got a bust or a raid going on down here, and it's called Operation Return to Sender. And it's and I'm like, yeah, I like that. That's a good one.
I like that one.
Well, what did you guys think of the president of Colombia?
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I think he caved so quick, it's ridiculous.
That was funny.
Yeah, he was like, okay, we'll bring him back. I'll send the presidential planes and they'll come get him. And I want to know.
What the heck did they think they were dealing with? Biden?
Well,
Obama?
here's my thing. Are they going to go in handcuffs on the presidential plane from Colombia?
Probably not.
I don't know.
You know what happened today, too? They turned the water on in California.
Hi, Royal Apple.
Really?
They let the water go in California. They sent the military there and let the water on. You guys got your water going over
That's
there in
crazy.
California, Royal Apple. And it rushed.
I'm sure.
Yep.
Well, they've got
Ah.
rain now too, so now
Well, you know
they're
what?
gonna have mudslides.
Well,
That
they
just
needed some water.
that just ruined all of their plans, turning the water on.
They did turn the water on, Royal Apple. It's all turned
It's
on.
about a month late,
They
a year late.
Yeah,
They
I
got the-
agree. And,
you know, we need to go to Minneapolis and deport Omar for marrying her brother.
definitely.
I like that. Yeah,
Yeah, let's get her.
citizen. She's a citizen. She needs to get the hell out.
No, you guys, this. Okay, so Trump has a freeze right now on everything, all the spending, so he can check it
Yeah,
out.
but they
and-
said a
Except
judge put a
for
pause
Social
to it.
Security and Medicare.
Mhm.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I didn't know we were sending $15 million worth of condoms to Gaza. Did you guys know that?
Not Gaza,
Yeah,
Afghanistan.
they said Gaza.
They said Gaza.
They said Gaza, and I thought, do you think they're really using them?
No, they're putting them over the muzzle of their gun to keep the dust out. That's what they do with them. They've been doing it since Vietnam.
Well, they're not using them.
Hmm.
$50 million
Okay,
a
so
year.
wait a minute. This has just clicked in my brain.
Okay, go ahead.
And if they're sending these micro mini condoms over to Gaza, and Clyde said they're putting them on the barrels of their guns, how micro mini are they?
You look it up. They've been putting condoms over the muzzles of their guns since Vietnam that I know of. Keeps the dust and dirt out. And
I mean, do they even really make extra small?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They might. I don't know.
I don't know. They might blow them up and have a balloon on the end of them. I don't know, but I'll tell you what. They can reuse them then, right?
And once they shoot through it, it's kind of got a hole in it. So.
Oh, they leave it on there and shoot their gun?
Yeah, that keeps the dirt out. But that's not what they're supposed to be used for.
No, that's not what they're supposed to be used for. Water balloons. I said they're probably filling them full of gasoline.
They're making toy animals out of them. You know.
I was just going to say that. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Here's a giraffe.
Here's a hot dog.
Well, he put a halt to that.
Well, they said a judge came on and put a pause on his order. So a judge might have stopped that spending thing and said, no, we have to keep spending the money.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
I didn't hear
I
that.
have to see what this says here.
I didn't hear that, but I know that Christy Noma's out with the ice right now.
Good.
She's out there. She said, I'm ready to go. Let's rock and roll.
These federal judge halts Trump's administration freeze on federal grants and loans. Oh, that's something different.
Yeah, that's just no.
That's
He froze up everything. In fact, they said that there's people who have AIDS right now that are having intravenous medication, and that put a halt to that too.
Well, I don't know how that would put a halt to anybody's medication unless the government was paying for it.
The government was paying for it. Yeah, the government was paying for it.
Why?
I don't know.
Paying for that?
Why are we paying $5,000 for each one of the illegals that come across?
Right. Right. Drop your card in the bus.
The slot on your way out.
Yeah, drop your card.
If there's anything on it.
And if they can just stop giving him Medicare or what, not Medicare, Medicaid and all the handouts, they'll all start leaving. And if they don't, they're going to break the law and then they're just going to get arrested. So,
Right.
So it's a matter of turn off the spigot of money and they'll leave. Or they're gonna either create crime and then
Right.
that'll be it. It'll be over after that.
Yep.
Yep. Send them home. Send them all home. That's what I say. Just send them home. You know, give the workers. The Americans are just going to have to learn to start picking their own weeds and pulling their own, getting their. You know, I listened to a lady and she said that she has to hire the immigrants because nobody wants to milk the cows or sell the milk or pick up the chickens, right? She wants to be all in the middle of everything.
Mm.
And nobody wants to sell the eggs on the corner.
It's all BS.
And she said, I tried to hire some high school kids and they didn't want to do it.
Well, because she probably wants to pay them peanuts on the dollar.
Well, yeah, that's exactly it. And she's doing that to the immigrants too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Exactly.
And I agree with that Omar thing because Omar married her brother and then divorced him and married the one guy that she was married to prior.
Mm-hmm.
She married a guy, brought him over here,
Yep.
and then divorced him while he was here to marry her brother to bring him over here, then divorced him and married the first guy she was married to.
Yeah. I mean, if that's the case, that's fraud and she shouldn't be here.
And and Omar is one of our.
I know who the scumbag is. I mean, she's terrible.
Well, and then you got the other
They don't
one.
follow the Constitution, and they're supposed to vow to follow the Constitution, and they don't. So if you don't,
Right.
there should be consequences, and you get them out.
Right.
You know,
Well, I heard
it's like the
got
judges.
fired.
It's like the judges. They want to make up their own laws, but they're not.
Oh yeah.
They're supposed to follow the law or do according to what the law says and make a judgment on that. They don't make their own law.
Right.
And
Did you know that English is not considered our nation's language?
what is?
We don't have one.
Look it up.
We looked it up. I was in shock. I was in shock because I always say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Okay, well, English is our nation's language. Learn English. And we don't have.
That's kind of scary.
We need to make sure.
Well, I thought they passed something or said something that was
that English was our.
Yeah.
No, I guess it never passed. We need to make English our national language. Then they would have to learn English.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, you're right, Donald. Trump needs to do that. I'm going to write him another one and say, can you make an executive order? Can you write an executive order to make English our nation's language so that they can't come in talking whatever they want to?
Press 1 for English.
Press 1 for English, press 2 for French, press 3 for Indian, press 4 for Chinese, and the Asian languages vary all over. I mean, they don't, you know, well, so do the Spanish languages.
Yes. Spanish in different areas are much different because El Salvador's Spanish is different than Mexico's Spanish.
Absolutely, because I'm going to tell you something. Rosquitas in Mexico is cookies, but rosquitas in Castilian Spanish, it's the cheeks of your butt. So, you know, make sure you don't get those two crossed in Mexico.
Right. Yep.
It's unbelievable.
No,
and I don't know what they speak here.
You
don't know what they speak here.
These people speak stupid. Seriously.
Did they try to talk to you in Spanish?
Who? The people at work?
Yeah.
They ask me and I say, nope. I don't even pretend. I don't say hola, nothing.
I used to be very fluent in Spanish when I worked in Virginia and DC.
Well, this one lady said, you can really get a good job if you're bilingual.
Right. Exactly.
And in some cases, it probably does help, you know, but
yeah. Right.
You cannot not hire somebody because they don't speak Spanish But if they do, they're going to pick that over because they can communicate better.
Right.
But it's.
Can you not hire them if they don't speak English?
I told them guys down at work because they wanted to hire somebody that spoke Spanish. I said, well, you can't do that. If you got somebody qualified and they're a good worker, how do you hold that against them? This is America.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we speak English here. You know, it's like, well, what their problem is they're tired of being the ones that have to do all the translating or come out and talk to them. And it's like, well, don't speak Spanish. Tell me to bring in a translator.
Right. I think we need to write up a letter to Trump and tell him that to become a citizen, you have to learn English and not just sporadic English. Be able to hold a conversation in English.
I think they're supposed to if they take the test. You know, if they're supposed to know our history. They're supposed. Yeah, I know they know the classes for that. I don't even think I could pass.
Yeah, I don't think I could either. Those classes.
I wanted to go online and get the question so I could see what it is.
Donna, that's what my mother speaks is Castilian. And yeah, when we went to Mexico, that didn't work very good. Some of the words were close, but yeah, no, they looked at her like she had a third eye.
Yeah.
So we just started pointing at things. We said, how do you say teeth in Mexican? Teeth. My mom said it in Castilian, and it's in dentist. No, isn't that the dentist, Mom? Oh, no, I want to go to the dentist. Oh, never mind. Don't take me to the dentist.
Right.
Can you imagine the dentist in Mexico?
They're cheap.
Yeah, I bet they are. They just get out their pliers.
Surgeries are real cheap too.
Now where?
A lot of people here go down to Mexico for
surgeries.
For dentists.
I've seen some botched surgeries come back from over there too.
But they do. They'll get their teeth done over there and make appointments to go over there and get their teeth done, and they don't care.
And well,
they get it done for $50 versus $1,000.
I know. We need to fix all that.
Cost you $50 to drive over there.
They're putting razor wire on our border wall now.
Oh, good. I mean, and if they're shooting at us, we need to shoot back.
We are shooting back. Mm-hmm. We got the Marine Corps over there shooting back. I mean,
it's going to be an all-out war with Mexico here pretty soon.
It's going to be. That's what's going to happen.
And I shouldn't say Mexico. It'll be the cartel.
Well, it is the cartel, and the cartel runs Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it's going to be. And they're over there screaming, "We want El Chapo back!" Nope, you're not getting him back. He's easy.
You don't want to go back to that shit.
He does want to go back.
Does he?
Yeah, because he lived good there.
Yeah, he wrote a letter saying they weren't treating him fairly in our prison.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to have his living room and his penthouse with the bar and everything like he had in Mexico.
He's in a
no contact, no talk prison.
Maximum security.
He's in maximum where you don't even you get your food by conveyor belt. You don't even see a guard give you your food. If you are totally alone, you're not allowed. You can't talk to anybody because it's like a concrete room with a metal cell.
Wasn't he the one that escaped all those?
Yeah, but then we watched that movie and he didn't really escape. The government let him out and then hunted him down and acted like they really did something because the guy wanted to become El Presidente.
Mm.
He wanted to look all good and he wasn't.
Right.
That guy was not Houdini.
Yeah.
I mean, in fact, Cuba made the comment that they will be more than happy to take the Venezuelans if nobody wants them.
Cuba?
Cuba? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, shit, take them.
Yeah. Guantanamo's over there too. Fill it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and they sent their president, and Colombia sent their presidential planes to pick up.
Good. They can pay for gas and the whole 9 yards.
We can send them back over there by a leaky boat.
I thought that too.
Drop them out with the backpack instead of a.
We got parachutes.
Oh, sorry. That was the backpack.
That was ones the rookies were packing.
Well, you know what? There's some innocent ones here, guys, and I understand that
they're not going after them right now, though.
I know the ones that they're going after are the ones that are causing trouble, and there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
There's 630
what
notorious.
What gets me is they know where they're
criminals.
at,
Yeah, they do.
and that they are going after them. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
and you know they're hiding.
but they know where they're at, and it's like, wow, that's pretty cool that they can pick off 3,000-4,000 of them.
I'm surprised they know where they're at because they
week.
threw all of their telephones in the garbage.
But even though what they said, even if they were to do 1,000 deportations a day, they're only going to be able to get out about 1 million of them in 4 years. 20 million came over. So
well, 630,000 are the.
That's why they were saying they got to be able to get them to self-deport, because there's no way they can just round them all up. It's too hard.
Well,
and the one number that I got me is, I said the other night, all the kids that have been born here already,
250,000.
That was just in the year 2023. We don't even know what it was in 24. We don't know what it was in 22.
Right.
I mean,
well, if you multiply that by 3,
I mean, it's 750,000 kids, and you could be having one guy going around just knocking up a bunch of girls just so I want to stay here. Knock me up.
No, thank you.
Seriously, though. They showed a girl I saw the other day, and I don't know how I didn't see it before, but she was getting off a bus, and I think it was an old picture in New York, and she's pregnant. And she's getting off the bus. And it's like she's already pregnant. She's going to be popping this kid out in a couple weeks, it looked like.
Well, that's probably what
you can't tell me that she walked over the border. They flew her in somewhere, because there's no way she did the walk.
They do.
Oh my God, which dog did that?
I think it's his one.
Oh God. Sheesh, the other one ran off.
This would make your eyes water. Yeah, they do. They have a lot of babies in Mexico, and that's where we need to send condoms to Mexico.
They're not going to use them either.
Well, come on, guys.
We need to fill this bus up. And you see the buses, man? They got nice buses for these guys, man. Our bus looks like crap. They need to put them in these buses and ship them back.
Right? They get those luxury liners.
Yeah. They look like they got heated seats and air conditioning, and probably got a toilet on there.
Yeah, those luxury ones too.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they need to be felt like they're dignified. They need to be felt like they're dignified. We have to. I don't get it. I don't get it. You didn't come over here dignified. Come on.
Right.
You did.
I know.
No. The faster we get them. Oh, then you see Benny. This is Benny. This is Benny.
Oh, he's going out of the picture.
That's Benny. That's Benny. So if we could get let's see, if we could pick up 5,000 a day times 12 times 30, that's 150,000 a month.
What did that Ben Berkholm was interviewing Tom Holman, and because he was in Chicago, and the mayor up there, or the governor, is letting them out of the prisons. So they're going to have to go track them down. They've got them locked up. They know where the bad guys are, and they're letting them out. So then they have to, that puts the public at risk, puts the police at risk, it puts DEA, it puts the ICE agents all at risk. And it's like, if any of those people get hurt, it should be right back on the governor or the mayor or whoever's making that policy.
Right.
These are bad people. They don't deserve to be here. I mean, yeah.
And don't you want to give your tax-paying money to them so that they can
have transgender surgeries and shit.
and they can have parties and
they're driving nicer cars than we are, for God's sakes. They're probably
Yeah.
I am too.
I don't know. I'm trying to get myself in here and look.
Am I taking up your space?
No, you're not taking up my space. Missy's like pushing me all over everywhere. You're not gonna stop.
I know I can't get comfortable tonight.
Look, Missy wants to like become invisible. Look. Look at the camera, Missy. Say, look, I'm the little girl and I'm the one with the eyebrows. Look, she's got a beautiful face. But look, we can't get you in here because you know why? Because dogs don't.
Thank you, Donna. But I do have to say that I got out of Dodge because at my house, my son and daughter-in-law and the baby all have influenza A.
Holy cow!
Yeah, see, and don't think those guys didn't bring it.
Yeah, and I didn't want to stick around because they're all off of work. So I came over to a friend, and this is where I'm at. So I'll be here for a couple of days at least.
They are their brother and sister. Yeah, they are. But I think Benny was the runt. But he acts like he's a Great Dane. He bosses everybody around and walks like a bow-legged cowboy. And Missy prances around like whatever. She could kick his butt if she got mad enough, though, I think. So there was something else I was going to bring up that happened today. I mean, there was all kinds of things that happened today.
I was working.
Oh, well, I know you were working.
I had to put up with dumbasses all day.
Well, I was painting.
I know.
They were talking about the Panama Canal.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we're taking that back.
Yeah, and they're having a fit about it.
Well, yeah.
There was something.
We built it.
There was something in the treaty that said something that if they didn't do something,
if they didn't,
we could get it back or something. And if they weren't protecting it, or I don't know what the wording was, but hey, that's part of taking back this hemisphere.
Right.
You know what? We should take it back, and we're gonna. And didn't we already hear? He wrote the executive order that it's the Gulf of America.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did he?
So, yeah, that's already been done. So it's the Gulf of America, and it's what else is it? And then we
need to go get Greenland.
Well, no, Denmark said you're not going to get Greenland because it's been a part of Denmark forever, and you're not going to change that.
Name your price.
They did, I think, didn't they?
I don't know. They haven't discussed any pricing yet, though.
I thought they said 48 million or something like that.
Shit, that's a drop in the bucket.
I know. I knew it wasn't.
They've given more to that to Ukraine.
Well, he froze. He told Ukraine he can't have any more money, and he started crying.
Who, Zelensky?
Yeah, he started crying.
Well, go to the negotiation table and stop the killing, for God's sake.
Your funding has been cut off.
You can't tell me all that money's going to them.
No.
That money's being redirected and it's going into somebody else's bank account.
Not when you buy a brand new $1 million yacht.
Mm-hmm. Just ridiculous.
Yeah, use your own money. I want to know what has been repaired.
What?
We keep sending stuff over there. Nothing's been repaired. It still looks like it's in shambles. Where's the money going while he has $1 million yacht?
I have bad news.
What?
My laptop is dying.
Plug it in.
I don't have the cord. Talk about a Polak, huh?
Yeah.
I thought it was fully charged. I can say that. I'm Polish.
That's okay.
So is he.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No. Yeah. So it just gave me a tone like, yep, you're about to die.
Oh, no.
So if I suddenly disappear.
If you suddenly disappear, we'll know that your laptop died.
Get your phone out.
Get your phone out.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't thinking straight when I was packing everything up last night to leave. And I just grabbed the laptop and it's like, okay, I can use this. And I haven't used it in so long. I figured it was charged because the last time I used it, I charged it.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing, Donna. You have cousins that are Polish too. They make the best sausage. Polish sausage. I love Polish sausage.
Hey, we're having Polish sausage for dinner.
That's my
With
favorite.
sauerkraut.
It's my favorite.
Mac and cheese.
Sauerkraut and Polish dogs.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yum.
I'm
Yum.
sorry, Connie. My bluster head is so foggy. I just wanted to get out of there so bad. So quick and so bad last night.
Well, you didn't want to get sick. Nobody
Well,
wants to be
that's it
sick.
exactly.
It's all good. It's all
That's
good.
it exactly. I just did not. I'm not feeling great, but I'm hoping that it's just a slight case of not feeling well.
Yeah, let's hope you get over it like
Yeah.
quickly,
Yeah,
because nobody wants to be sick.
they're all really bad over there. I
That-
feel bad, but I did the motherly thing and I dropped off 6 cans of soup.
Well, that was kind of you.
I was
Here,
gonna
stick this in the microwave.
I was gonna make it fresh, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm not feeling going to the store. So I just picked up some cans for them. They'll survive.
Yeah.
They're young.
Well, they were talking. We were talking about financial stuff too. Trump was talking about financial stuff today, and he's like, "We're not going to spend all this money on all of this stuff. Why?
Uh-huh.
Why? You taxpayers do not need to be spending money on stupid stuff."
Right.
Yeah, they don't need to be putting shrimp on treadmills. That's just dumb. That's just money
Put
they spend.
what
When
on a treadmill?
They put shrimps on treadmills.
A shrimp on a treadmill?
And they give them cocaine to see how far they can go. That's all bullshit. It is. I mean, that money's not going to stuff like that. It's going to something else. There's stupid studies that go on, but that money's going someplace else.
Yep.
And,
Oh, most definitely.
did you all see? I don't know.
They
her all
put
that
shrimp
well.
on a treadmill? I bet they didn't run very fast.
What's that one lady?
What lady?
Selena Gomez.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about that.
My God.
Selena Gomez, did you guys see her today where she's had a
broken down.
breakdown and just cried?
If she's so heartbreak, why don't she just open up her mansions and let the people go live with her?
Oh, she don't want to do that.
She
don't
feels
want
so bad
them to
for
live
them.
with her. She don't even know those people.
Mm-mm.
You're
She feels
sending
bad
my
for 'em.
people home. You don't even know any of those people.
And I heard she didn't. Her dad was in Hispanic, and she doesn't even know him. So it's like she didn't even know her heritage really.
Oh, her dad was Hispanic
Yeah.
and she didn't know him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, there you go.
It's like, well, she
Look at
knew him, but
she's MK Ultra.
yeah,
Something's going on with her because
she's all screwed up.
she's all messed up. She sat there and just bawled. You know who she reminded me of is Talib.
Yeah.
Remember Talib when all of that stuff was breaking out over there in Israel? Oh my God, they're trying to kill the Palestinians, and that's what I am.
Right. She's from here.
She's from here. She's not. Her heritage might have gone way back, been Palestinian, but
She's from Michigan.
she's look at this.
That's true.
That's funny.
Well, I'm telling you what, these people have lost their minds, and I'm so happy that they turned the water on in California so you guys can grow some. Selena Gomez, she's a singer
and actress.
Yeah, she's a singer and actress, and
Dated Justin Bieber for a long time.
yeah.
Oh, look at we just talked about it.
What?
Selena Gomez deletes the video, which she was.
Oh, she deleted it. So nobody could see that she was crying so hard on TikTok. When the real truth is,
She was probably acting.
well, you know what? Everybody made fun of her and told her she needed to stop and just not do that. And
So who's going to be watching the Super Bowl? Huh?
you?
No, I think I'm not going to watch it this year.
Why? Don't you like the
No,
halftime
because
shows?
they got Kansas City in there, which
And the Eagles.
yeah, it's not that I don't mind Kansas City, but it's like
the Eagles are going.
The NFL pretty much picked them to go. You know, they want to have this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching it.
Did you hear the scandal that 3 of the referees that ref the Detroit Lions game got fired immediately after the game for bribery?
Oh, wow, I did not hear that.
Yep.
I bet Benny Johnson has the video. Let me see. Let's see if I can find it. You guys go ahead and talk, and I'll see if I can find it.
Benny Johnson.
Because they wanted the Chiefs to get a 3-peat.
Mm-hmm. Well, then, and you know, with who's that? Kelsey dating that bimbo blonde?
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, yeah. They want everybody to, watch, and she's big. She's making as big a draw. She's getting all these kids to watch. Oh, look, there's Taylor. Ooh.
Yeah, but
What are you watching football?
I read something that the Kansas City Chiefs wives are getting pissed off because they don't showcase any of the wives or anything like that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
I've seen it. It's freaking hilarious.
Selena Gomez in tears after a headline-making weekend as the Trump administration.
I just want to say that I'm so sorry. So many people are getting attacked.
I wouldn't even recognized her. I don't know who she is.
Try everything I've.
Selena Gomez in tears after a headline-making weekend as the Trump administration's newly enacted immigration crackdown led to nearly 1,000 arrests and deportations.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do.
I'm very lucky that I have the platform I have.
The actress using that platform on Monday to speak with her 422 million Instagram followers. In a now deleted story, Selena, who
I wonder how many Instagram
breaks down over the massive deportation efforts, largely targeting Latinos.
Oh, we're going to get the Chinese and we're going to get the other ones. Don't worry. It just happens to be they're the ones that are breaking the law.
The children.
It's not the first time Sel's spoken out in this arena. Back in 2019, during President Trump's first term, Selena opened up to Time about her grandparents' journey to the U.S. as illegal immigrants, thanking them for their bravery and sacrifice, and calling immigration a human issue affecting real people.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do.
After this video vanished on her.
Okay, and guys, do you think for 1 second she knew one of those people?
Yeah.
You think she knew one of those people? We lost Linda.
She's gone. Oh, goodbye.
Her laptop went kaput. Yeah, I mean that's what they want to do. They want us to. Sorry, I ain't feeling it.
My computer's going dead.
Yours is too?
Mm-hmm.
No,
You're running out of power.
My computer isn't running out of power. Mine's plugged into the wall.
That's a whole nother subject. Electricity.
Oh yeah,
that we have a major shortage of it.
Yeah, well, that's because Canada provides us with a lot of our energy.
Here where we're at, they're talking. We've built too many windmills and solar farms, and not enough.
Quit trying to type.
Natural plants to have that energy. That we're in trouble. They don't start building stuff down here.
Well, we're gonna start drilling, baby.
That's fine, but that takes 10, 15 years for that to kick in. we're in trouble.
Well, I wanted,
And they said those AI plants that they want to put in take enormous amount of energy, and they don't have the energy to run those places. So somebody's going to have to start building up the electric grid.
well, he's too
And
busy.
it can't be
gave all the
solar and
money.
wind. It's too intermittent.
Well,
I don't know.
well, you know what? And Roll Up, I want to tell you about, she's acting like she don't care. I wanted her to go cry over there to Lincoln Riley's mom. Okay?
Yeah.
Go cry to Lincoln Riley's mom about
Lincoln.
your people getting deported and how sad you are. She'll slap your face. I mean, they got to go home. Sorry. You came over here illegally and you got to go home. I want to know because there's a lot of countries I like to live in. So do you think we could just sell everything we own, get on a plane and go to Ireland and just live there?
No.
Well, we just won't have a visa. Yeah, I saw that your laptop died.
My computer's getting ready to die.
Yeah, I want to, you know what? I want to go and I want to go live someplace nice. Maybe we could go just get a flight and go to Bermuda.
That would be nice.
Yeah, we'll just live there because we want to. Or, oh, my passport is expired. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we'll just hide from them and they'll never know we're there. Belize, we'll go to Belize.
I hear that's nice over there.
Yeah, we'll just go there and we'll just get on a plane and we'll go there and we'll just stay there. Okay. And then we'll just never come home.
We'll sell flowers on the side of the road.
We'll just live off of our money that we sell everything.
We can sell oranges on the side of the road.
And they'll say, you know what, American, how long have you been here? You have to go home sometime. No, we're planning on living here. We got all these other people that live in our country that shouldn't be living here. Isn't there a place you'd like to live? Oh, I know you wanted to live in Canada, but I don't want to go there because Justin Trudeau's still in power over there.
I don't want to live in Canada. I'd like to see it one day.
But I don't think any country, I know New Zealand. If you want to go live in New Zealand, there has to be a job opening for you to live in New Zealand, or you can't live there.
Well, it should be a merit base for people coming into this country. You either have a skill
and you have a job to come to.
Yeah, or you have a way of supporting yourself when you get here. Yeah, I understand you might have some money, but you have to come in and try to get a job, but you don't come in here and expect us to cover your ass for 10, 15 years while you get yourself settled. That's just ridiculous.
Well, no, they don't even, they're some of them just, their visas ran out and they just, Clyde, you've never been to Canada?
Nope. Furthest north I was been is Wyoming. Wyoming, South Dakota.
South Dakota?
I've been to Michigan.
That's where she's at, Michigan.
I always wanted to go to the UP, though.
I've been to North Dakota, Minnesota, but I've never been to Canada. I mean, I was right there, that close. Never been there. I don't know, guys. I'm telling you right now, you're getting ready to see the military in the streets. It's getting ready to happen. It just hasn't, it's that pot of water.
As long as they don't come.
It's at a simmer right now. Then it's going to start boiling a little bit. I will. If I get up that far, I'll go to, wouldn't you like to go to Wisconsin?
No.
I would.
Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Green Bay, maybe.
They have the best cheese.
I've been through Wisconsin.
You have? Oh, I never been to Wisconsin.
We took a ferry across Lake Michigan.
Oh, see, Clyde's been to Wisconsin. I've never been. They have the best cheese.
We went in, it was so foggy you couldn't see anything, and the next morning woke up, oh, look, it's Lake Michigan. Could have walked right off the And even to know 'em.
Look, Apples, I don't even know where those states are. She's from Italy.
Okay, I'd like to go to Italy.
You'd like to go to Italy?
Absolutely.
You know what Italy has outside their house? They have like milk boxes, but they don't put milk in them. They put wine. That's what I heard.
I would like to go to Italy and Greece, and I'd like to see them maybe one of these days. But there's a lot of shit going on over there too. So.
I would like to taste a real bottle of Italian wine.
You can go get some at HEB.
No, that's not the real kind.
It says Italy on it.
It says Italy on it, but I'll bet. Look at she's laughing. Royal Apple, come on. The wine that we have here, they probably keep the good ones in Italy. The good ones probably stays there.
It's all grape juice.
It's fermented grape juice. Yeah.
Not a big wine drinker. Not a big drinker, so
that's when Sean went to Italy. That's why he became a wine drinker. He became a wine because they can't afford the good wine. Who, Paris has good wine? I didn't even know Paris had wine.
It's France.
I'll tell you what. Now tequila. What was that one that we had that time? God. What was the name of that tequila?
Tequila is not all created equal.
No.
There is some good tequila out there. It costs money, but it's good.
The tequila, there's one that's called Sorrento or something like that. Sorrento or whatever. And it's like $75 for a bottle.
You drink that, you do not drink Jose Cuervo anymore.
I know. You drink some of that and you don't even know that. You don't wake up with a hangover either.
You just get wiped out.
You just get wiped out.
Yeah, last time you got hammered.
You
got hammered. You cracked me up.
On that.
We sat here and drank that bottle.
Oh my God. But I didn't have a hangover when I woke up. That didn't give me a headache. That was a long time ago. Just go to Trader Joe's where your money counts.
Trader Joe's.
Monkey Works is already saying, look, the deportation is on. It's on strong. And I'm like,
The plane's going in the opposite direction now, hopefully.
Yeah, well, he's starting to show it. I did see. You know what, Donna? I did see the press conference today. Boy, didn't she kill it.
Who's that?
The new press secretary. And there were so many people in there. And you know what I've got to say about that was really killer? Is she said that they will be taking in people that are YouTubers also. Because
so it's not just going to be mainstream.
It's not going to be just mainstream. You can go in and you can be a YouTuber because they said that's what they're watching now. They're not watching mainstream.
Yep. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. You know what? I really like her, and she's only 27.
They said her name, and I keep forgetting it, and I've seen her before.
It's like her last name is like Lorette or something. But you know what? She killed it. She was good. She didn't dance in circles and say, I'm going to have to circle around and get back with that.
Or just not answer the question.
Or
walk off the stage.
You know what she did say, though, and I laughed at her. She said, I have already told you this. We have already talked about this, and I've talked about it 3 times. I'm not talking about it again.
That's good. Stop bringing up the BS.
Well, I think we've got a really, really good person as far as our press secretary. She's good. She is really good. And she's going to be honest, and this is what it is. And that's the way it goes. And
she answers the questions. That's what we need.
Well, yeah.
Maybe they'll show some of it tonight. I'd like to see that.
It was awesome. I think she's going to be amazing because she tells the truth. That other one, half the time when I got through watching her, I felt like I just got off the tilt-a-whirl. Yeah, she is as good as Kellyanne Conway. And this lady's only like 26 years old. Who could be I know. I don't know. But there is one. I'll guarantee you there's one.
It's always somebody.
There's always somebody that wants to make a name for themselves. And the sad thing is they pull on the coat strings of the other people. Hopefully they find them fast and get them out, you know, because I really, really don't want to. I want him to get his stuff done. Although look how much he has gotten done in the short time he's been there. It's like that press secretary said. She said, listen, we've only been here 7 days. What are you expecting?
Yeah. How come the eggs haven't gone down to $1 a dozen yet? You know,
Because we've only been here 7 days. That's why.
Because they killed off all the chickens. We gotta get the chickens back.
Yeah, they euthanized our chickens because they had the bird flu, which was another joke.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, you can't make any of this up. You just can't. Yeah, we got to keep our chickens. We got to keep our chickens, guys. We got to keep our chickens. We got to keep our cows. When the Colombian president was throwing that big fit, and he said, "Okay, fine. You know what? I'm going to put 25% tariffs on your stuff." And I thought, well, the only thing I had to look it up, and I thought the only thing we send to you is chicken feed, which is corn feed, and we can keep that for our own self. We've got it, and then we'll just grow our animals. You know, it's like. Pedro, don't push the issue. Pedro.
Is it Pedro?
That's his name, Pedro.
Pepito.
Pepito. Pepito. Yep. No, Pedro. You have the bird flu there and it killed a bunch of Jackson colts. Oh, that sucks. I thought the bird flu was supposed to be just a joke. Well, and I'm going to tell you another thing. That Chicago mayor needs to back off. Because he's saying, oh, we're not going to send anybody home. We need to go through each and every one of them you pick up, and we need to decide whether we want to keep them or not. Listen, dude, we don't have that kind of time. We just don't. That's just too much work. ICE isn't going to go out there and vet each and every person.
We'll figure it out once you're back in your own country.
Yeah, go through the channels. If you're a good person, we'll send you home with a recommendation letter on how to get.
They got that one Haitian and I don't want to go home.
I'm not going back to Haiti.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Get in the truck. Goodbye. It's sad. Well, you know what? They were eating them, weren't they?
The geese.
Yeah, they were the snow geese.
The cats and dogs were disappearing.
Yep, and they were eating the cats and everything. No, they need to go home. We don't live like that here. We just don't live like that here. All right, guys, it's about that time.
We done?
Look, pull this bus over.
Goodbye.
All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you on Monday. Keep your heads on a swivel. Watch what's going on around you. I think it's just going to ramp up. We're that small little boil right now that's getting ready to start boiling harder. Blessings to all. Good night, guys.
Bye.